On this channel, we dived into a bunch of newborn morning routines. But you know what we missed out on? The nighttime routines. So if you ever had a newborn, your nighttime routine is pretty simple. It's mostly just crying, panic Googling, and wondering if your baby is breathing every 4 minutes. But of course, if you go on TikTok, apparently the nighttime routine is actually a 4-hour spa ritual that requires aesthetic lighting, a fully renovated nursery, and a baby that behaves like a tiny productivity influencer. But before we start, quick disclaimer, this is a critique on content, not the moms themselves. Parenting is hard, and we're just trying to survive. I'm only making fun of the videos where it looks like the baby was recruited by a talent agency. Okay? Alright? Let's begin. Of course, every single one of these videos looks like Christopher Nolan directed it. Nighttime routine with my 2-week-old newborn. And then, immediately, warm sunset lighting. Soft piano music. The quietest baby you've ever seen. Meanwhile, in real-life nighttime routines, it sounds like someone brought a smoke alarm to a haunted house. But in TikTok land, the baby is stretching peacefully like, yes, another restful evening. That baby is less than a month old. How is she already relaxed more than me? The next thing you'll notice is the oatmeal mansion that looks like a luxury Airbnb. Every surface, spotless, minimalist, beige. The baby's room looks like it was hit by a Pottery Barn hurricane. Meanwhile, most parents, like I was, were sitting in the dark, like a raccoon because I had dark circles under my eyes, eating whatever we can over the sink. Okay, then we actually get the routine. And it's always extremely detailed. First, we start with our baby's lavender bath. And then we get calming music, story time, journaling, gratitude practice, and the baby probably checks her email. And you know what's the crazy part? The baby is just calmly cooperating every single time. No screaming, no chaos, and no diaper explosion. It just feels like a peaceful wellness retreat. And then they say the line that every single parent is suspicious of. And I'm not joking. This line just pops up in every single influencer videos. Like they all met in a meeting and rehearsed it. Which is, and now baby is ready for sleep. Ready for sleep? Like the baby just attended a seminar about healthy bedtime habits. Let me tell you how my newborn bedtime routine went. She was asleep for maybe 13 minutes and then awake for maybe 1 or 2 hours. And then it just repeats until your sanity dissolves. So I mentioned in another video, like what I personally went through. So that first night when we brought Yuna home, I thought I was going insane. She would just wake up every single maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And I was just staring at her at one point. I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna sleep again. I don't want to ramble on about this, but basically talked over with Susu, talked over with my sister and my mom. I got a lot of reassurance that it was gonna be okay. And then I collected myself emotionally and physically. And I love that little munchkin. I would do anything for her. And it really does all pass if you guys are going through it right now. But TikTok babies, apparently all of them, 100% of them sleep like retired accountants. And then we can never forget the nighttime feeding routine. Or rather, the nighttime feeding scene. Soft lighting, mom peacefully feeding baby while staring lovingly. Meanwhile, baby is drinking milk like it's a fine wine tasting. But real nighttime feedings, you're sitting in the dark at 3:47 a.m. just thinking, how does this tiny human produce so much poop? Now, the most unrealistic moment in all of these videos, everything compiled together, is the bassinet transfer. They gently place baby down and baby stays asleep. And the video ends. No sudden screaming, no baby waking up because they think they're teleported somewhere, and no stealth mission like backing out of the room like you're a bomb technician. No, TikTok babies just sleep. This baby is either a paid actor or the calmest human being ever recorded in history. Obviously, these are all curated videos. There are so many cuts and edits. So yeah, no one is filming the actual part where the baby is screaming for 45 minutes. But what makes these videos really funny is because they always frame it like, here is my realistic, raw nighttime routine with timestamps. Realistic? Honey, your baby is more calm than a yoga instructor. So let's review some of these nighttime routines, shall we? This one has over 4 million views. Yo, it's insane, man, how many views some of these TikTok videos have. This seems like a bigger content creator. I don't know any of these people, okay? I don't watch TikTok like that, especially mom TikTok. So I don't know any backstory of any of these influencers. I just know about them because you guys write it down in the comments and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's a cool fact that I didn't know about them. But yeah, this is one of the most popular nighttime routine videos that I found, and I thought this was the perfect one to review it with you guys. So let's watch just newborn nights, 8:47 p.m.
Hey.
I miss that newborn scrunch so much. I really wish I got more videos of Yuna doing that. But yeah, it just hits me in the heart. But number one, mega oatmeal mansion. I think her house is ginormous. We'll see later in the clips, but you'll see what I mean. No color in sight. Everything's just sucked away. Beige, 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 beige. Even the baby's beige. I have not seen a single splash of color in any corners of her house. I also have some semblance of a sad beige mom, okay? Yes, I do like very earthy wooden tone. I mean, come on, look at my room. I also have wood panels, like what she had on her walls. But no, as much as I love nature and plants, I didn't want to just beigify everything in my room. Also, not a single cry from baby just yet. It's just calm, soothing. Mama looks like she's having a great time playing with her newborn, and obviously you should too. You should always cherish these moments, but it's just so suspiciously calm.
Baby burrito.
Oh, you see what I mean? Look at this house. Ginormous beige mansion. Here's a little bit of pop of color. She has some greenery in the corner. Wait. I'm so confused. When did the baby just go down? What? Huh? Did I just completely miss the part where she put down the... Okay, hold on. I guess we'll keep watching. Oh, okay. So baby is with dad in the living room bassinet. Okay, so I guess dad is taking care of baby right now. All right. Okay, I was just like, where did this baby just teleport to? Okay, and then mama wakes up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you.
Love you.
I'm glad they're at least showing with the timestamps. I don't know if you could believe it 100%. I mean, so many influencers have been outed for relying on their timestamp, guys, so don't believe everything you see online. But yeah, I'm glad they're showing how many times the baby's waking up, how they're balancing the baby's schedule, like mama rests while dad watches the baby and vice versa. And it looks calm, right? Everything looks super organized. Baby is, minimally crying, no chaos. And I do want to say, as much as Susu helped me when I was only a couple of weeks postpartum and Yuna was a newborn, do not compare your partners, your husbands, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever you're having this baby with, if they don't do that and, if they're not helping out 100%. Because even with us, Yuna just did so much better with me, versus Susu handling her. And we just felt like, okay, we want her to sleep. We don't want her to just cry and scream and make herself distressed. So I mostly handled whenever Yuna was waking up at night. And it didn't last for too long for us. I mean, in that sense, I guess Yuna is also a unicorn because she did super well with sleep. This girl, after a month, just slept throughout the night. I don't ask me. I don't know what I did. I guess it's just her personality at that point. Yeah, but don't feel any type of way comparing your significant other to all of these TikTok influencer dads and partners. It's all curated too, guys. Who knows? This may just be that one day where baby was really good with dad and dad was able to help out fully. Life doesn't work that way. Every day is going to be different with your newborn. Your newborn is also adjusting to this new life on earth that they've never known. And the additional comments I want to make. I'm sure there were multiple attempts of putting baby down in their bassinet and they just don't show it because it's curated. They want to put the best of the best out there on social media. I mean, every influencer just has to frame themselves as having this perfect curated life and that they do live this every single day, but it's not. Here's another nighttime routine. It is currently 1:26 a.m. You know what's the most funniest part? A lot of these influencers do obviously have clocks and watches and phones that are shown in the clips, and there's clearly proof that the time is different on the clock than what they wrote on the caption. And it's just, they just played off. They're like, oh, no. They said my phone was wrong. My clock is wrong. So all your clocks at home are just set to the wrong time? Like, make it make sense. And it always makes me giggle when I think about what happens in the back end of things because they're setting up their camera. They go back into bed all happy and cuddling. Light is just shining everywhere. I'm sure no one goes to sleep with this much light on them. I'm sure there's like a ring light, that lamp is on. Like, how does your newborn sleep with all this light? It's just, make it make sense again. Wow, did you see that kitchen? That was a very massive and very pretty kitchen. And spotless. Good morning. Lots of flirting, huh? I mean, that's a great thing. If this is all real, or if these influencers are truly just showing their real raw side, I mean, that's amazing. You being that affectionate with your partner, it's amazing. It's beautiful. But I'm not saying for this creator because I don't know this creator. I do not know this person. I literally just clicked on it because it had a gazillion views. Don't believe everything on the internet, guys. Even on Instagram, you see all these curated photos and shorts of all these couples being all loving to each other. And then you figure out that like the week later, they're getting a divorce. What? So don't feel any sort of way if you're going through some rough patches with your partner, your significant other during the newborn trenches, because it's hard. Parenting itself is hard. Yeah, two grown adults with no sleep. Yeah, it's not gonna be all unicorns and rainbows all the time, but you still love each other. Really funny story. During the newborn trenches with us, there was this one time when Yuna just wouldn't sleep, and I just had to hold her because she wouldn't sleep in a bassinet by herself. She wanted to be with mommy, obviously, and I saw Susu just snoring away right next to me, and I was just like, I just wanted to flick him in the forehead. But we love each other and we were just doing our best. And obviously, I also wanted Susu to get some sleep. And we're just working together. It's teamwork. This house is massive, by the way. It looks beautiful. Oh my gosh. This baby is definitely a paid actor. No crying at all. And it's not like they had background music either. It was just whatever sound was coming through the camera. Nothing. Silent. But there are a gazillion cuts. And everything is peaceful. House is so clean. No mess in sight. Kitchen had no dirty dishes. No nothing. Everyone's happy, in a great mood. Looks like they're getting a lot of sleep. No trouble at all putting baby into the bassinet. And yes, if they're stressing that this is their raw, unfiltered life, sure, you go, girl. These are curated. These are edited. These are for your entertainment. It really is. What social media? What are content creators? They're creating entertainment for views. No one's life looks aesthetic like this 24/7. And you, mama, right now should never compare yourself to these influencers who look like they have everything put together and they're being like a super mom where everything's super calm. Super calm. And taking showers. It's okay for your house to be chaotic. You just had a newborn. So if you're watching these videos at 2 a.m. with a screaming newborn thinking, why doesn't my baby do this? Don't worry. Your baby and you are normal. TikTok babies are just extremely well edited and possibly paid actors. So thank you for attending my TED Talk today. I actually need to go tend to Yuna myself. I think she woke up from her nap. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.